Alrighty. Time to wait till my stream wants to start. Oh god, this is great. There it is. There you go. Oh my god. I'm not tired. Why am I yawning? Please stop it. Stop it. Stop it. My bitrate is unstable, just like I am. Holy shit, relatable. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Well, there's no one here at the moment, but hi, everybody. Yeah. I wanted to play Roblox games, but to be honest, these past few days, I don't have the energy to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell the I don't have the energy to. Not right now, at least. A lot of things has happened in like a week. I didn't have the time to process it, and that's making me tired and well, I guess bummed out. I don't have the energy to do anything. I legitimately haven't done anything for the past few days. It's a lot. The elections, terrible shit that happened. I really hope that they recount and well, hopefully everything will be fine. But other than that, school, and obviously I failed my exams again. Yeah, kinda. I will make a new it's concepts of a game. Oh my god. No. I'm just making a map at the moment. I have an idea that I want to make, but whenever I actually do that, I don't know. Yeah, my driver's exam, the theory, 10th time again. Terrible. It's terrible. It really is. I sadly can't do anything about it, and my school exams are also starting to come up. No, school tests are easy as fuck. I am pretty good at those. But yeah, school exams are coming up too, so I gotta start slowly thinking about that. And obviously, I have work. I've been planning to like maybe apply at my internship for Saturdays. So today, I would be working from 6 to 12, and then I would be home by like but almost before 14, and after that I would stream. That's kind of my idea. I feel like that would be kind of nice. So that way I'll be able to get money, and with that money I'll be able to maybe make my streams better, or just make my life better. Would be nice. And pay off school debt and that kind of shit. That would be nice. So I'm hoping everything will go well and I'll manage to get a job. That would be cool. But yeah, other than that, it's just like the elections. I failed my exam, and everybody. It's a lot. It's a lot of meh things. Also, Nick's left Discord, which sucks. Temporarily, I'm guessing, but it does suck. So, I'm glad that she decided to do that though, because, you know, if Discord is the thing that is causing you harm, then you should leave and see later on if you can do it again. Yeah. Rat is sleeping at the moment on her bed, so I'm guessing in like an hour or two she'll wake up and start like wanting food. So that's that. but that should be fine. But alright, let me stop yapping about the stupid stuff and let me start yapping at the cool stuff, which is the game that I'm kind of want to make. And there you go. Right now, it's legitimately just a map. I have not done much. As you can see, it's just a map. I'm not sure how to do it, or if I will like separate these. But for now, I'm just gonna make it one whole map, and then I'll like, I don't know, maybe delete some chunks. I don't know exactly how it will work. So obviously, out of the scripter, I only can like model stuff and shit. But yeah, for now I've been kind of working on the beginning. I think this would be a nice beginning. Because like I thought, you know, like, let's imagine you're... Oh yeah, before I do that, I was actually thinking I'm gonna make like a Pokemon game, right? Now, obviously not Pokemon, because Pokemon will sue my ass. But Pokemon inspired game, I was like thinking, wait, I should probably put on music. Pokemon music. I know I'm gonna get copyrighted, but whatever. It's fine. Wait, I actually need to check if this music isn't too loud. I don't think it's too bad. Yeah, no, that's good. So Pokemon music, it is what it is, because why not? But yeah, I'm thinking maybe like a Pokemon game would be nice. I always wanted to make my own Pokemon game, you know, but like, since obviously this is on Roblox, and making Pokemon games on Roblox, which will definitely cause the game to be shut down, since it's Pokemon. And Nintendo likes to sue people for using their concepts, which is kind of stupid, because I would be happy that people would be making fan games of the thing that I made, you know? Like, what do you mean you're not happy about that, huh? But whatever. So, like, yeah. I'm probably gonna have to design a bunch of Pokemon. I have a few designs that I could use, technically speaking, since I've already, like, you know, as a long-time Pokemon fan, I obviously made some Fakeamon. Like, how could I not? It's necessary. It's necessary for me to do that. So I thought about some designs. I made like a centipede with a lot of eyes. It's nothing special. It doesn't have to be special, but like, I thought that would be a really cool design. And it would be kind of nice if maybe it would be a legendary, but probably not, because it's really simple. So I'm just gonna make it a rare Pokemon. Pokemon? Creature. Let's just call it creature for now. But yeah. Where was I? Ah, yes. So I was like thinking, what if you're like, I don't know, a person who decided to climb the highest mountain in this, region. And like, this is like a rest stop, and you got a little bit too cocky, decided to, you know, come over here, stand like behind where... Wait, there you go. Make this smaller. Bruh. I'm so good at this. There. Decided to go behind like the fences to look down into the canyon. But oh no, you slipped! So you fall down. There will be like a cool falling animation where you almost hit the ledge but managed to dodge it. And you fall down into this lake. Now you might be thinking, oh, but this looks tiny. Let me just bring over my dummy. Let me just bring over my dummy. Wherever it is. over here. As you can see, this is gonna be a really big map. I really want it to be gigantic. Boom! It's practically a lake. You fall into it, then you walk across over here. All across over here. There will be running, so you'll be faster, because I have to do it with walking, because I don't think I have the run yet. No, I think I put run into storage scripts. I don't know. As you can see, there's something over here, and that's like sparkly stuff. I was thinking maybe you can find like something like a relic or something like that on top of this little hill, and then you walk around, or maybe you get chased away by like some wild creatures, and the only way that you notice is there's a dark way over here, so you pass through it, which will teleport you to the other side over here. I don't have the hole yet. I legitimately just made this like 30 minutes ago. And then you appear in this. This is also gonna be a forest. I left my dummy. Dummy! Dummy! Come here! I'm just gonna put you over there. Nothing is smoothed. It's just legitimately a shape. And I was thinking, oh, you find a town. You know, a cool town would be over here. Some buildings. That's about it. There's nothing else to it, to be honest. It's just legitimately like ideas that I'm pulling out of my ass at the moment. There's nothing. There it goes. That's already selected. I should kind of make it look better. I know the outside doesn't really matter, but I want it to be smaller since at the moment it's taking up a lot of space. Which I don't quite like. Like, what? I don't need this little pot. Why is it sticking out, you know? Like, none of this is genuinely connected. And I do want to make it look a little bit less messy than it actually is. Now this part I want to delete, and instead I will make it look better. Because I do want the mountain to be seen from like outside. I feel like that would be really cool. So this would be probably like one chunk of the map. Because look, that looks awesome, right? Like you have this gigantic mountain in the background. Though obviously I have like max graphics on, so that's probably why I can see it. Other people might not be able to see it. But hey, I think seeing stuff and making sure it looks really nice is important. So I was thinking like, okay, so this could probably like a mountain that some people climb, but it's really risky. Oh, thank you for following me! Queen Never Gonna Die. Thank you! Really nice to see you here. There you go. But yeah, I do care about how things look from the outside. I like details. I really do like details. Now, I will have to ask 5X if this won't cause any complications for people with bad, like, computers and stuff. Because I can only, like, model stuff, right? I don't do anything else like that. The best that I can do is maybe change a speed of a script that's already in the game. Oh, wait, I'm getting called. I'm getting called. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for being gone. The moment that I mentioned I'm streaming, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, okay." Oh, that's funny. It happens, but it's fine. I don't mind when people call me during my streams. Though you guys probably do since I'm gone, and then it's just pure quietness. But like, it's important, you know? Obviously, I won't take like hours when somebody's calling me, because that's a little bit much. But like, I don't mind taking calls. Alright. I was focused on how to make this look better. Right now it looks bad since nothing is colored. It's just legitimately the grass and the inside of the rock over here. This is the place where I did color everything. So why is it looking like that? I did not mean to pin that. Oh, and I deleted the message. Whoop. I apologize. I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm so bad at Twitch moderation, I swear. Genuine, like, it's so... I've never really, like, done anything with it, you know? But yeah, okay, I was working on this side. You can't really see this side, so I won't do much. I just want to get rid of, like, the most... biggest, like, shapes. Because I want to try and make it look like one, you know? Plus, I do want this mountain to be a little bit smaller. Since I do admit it's a bit chunky. Not that that's bad or anything like that, but it's not mountain shapes, you know? And I'm probably not gonna make it, like, fully mountain shapes, since there is an entire cave inside of here. In a second, actually, I will show you guys how it looks when you're actually playing. I think it looks really awesome. I'm gonna try and add maybe like some screen effects. Or well, just overall effects inside of the mountain. Like fog or something like that. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Let me just do this. But yeah, I will color in stuff eventually. So don't worry, it will look much better than whatever this is. Okay. Should probably fill this in. I would fill it out in a better way with the drawing tool, but I feel like that's so uncontrollable, and I like having control over what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do it slowly like this. It's calmer, nicer. There you go. I feel like it's starting to look much better. Now I know you can't really see this spot, so I'm just gonna delete this. This is not needed. And it's just a waste of space. I don't know if a lot of having a lot of the map is gonna make anything laggy, or if it just actually makes it less laggy. But yeah, I'm not sure how it works. I would have to ask 5X. He's like a little bit more knowledgeable in this compared to me. I don't know if he uses this tool at all. I wanted to make it with just pots, but then I was like, I never really meddled with this, and I feel like it would be kind of cool to make it kind of realistic, because a lot of like Pokemon games, Pokemon inspired games on Roblox happen to be really like blocky and just mostly like, they're not made with this tool, right? They're not realistic looking. And obviously that's not what I'm exactly going for. I don't want realism 100. But like, I just wanted to look a bit more, I don't know, fleshed out? A bit more different from the other games, I guess. Because I know there's Doodle World, and that looks really cartoonish. And then you have, obviously, Brick Bronze, the copies. Those don't look bad, but they're also kind of cartoonish. Which, well, I don't really want that type of style, you know? That's not something that I'm looking for. I really do want it to look like it's a totally different game. Obviously, it's still gonna have like pretty much the same concepts of Pokemon. Like there's these creatures in this world. But I think in this game, I'm gonna try and make people a little bit more cautious of Pokemon. Kind of like in Pokemon Arceus, the Legends of Arceus? I don't remember the name of the game. That's kind of how I wanted to be like, you know, the relationship with Pokemon isn't like fully developed. Like there's people with some Pokemon, but it's mostly just like people being scared of Pokemon and that kind of stuff. And then you would be like the main character who, I don't know, maybe brings peace to humans and Pokemon? I'm not sure exactly about that concept. I don't really like that concept much. But I feel like that would be a pretty cool idea. But like, yeah, I don't know about the villain yet. There's definitely obviously gonna be a villain, I think. Or maybe instead of a villain, it would be just like misunderstandings or something like that, you know? Like, oh, these people don't actually understand what they're doing, or these Pokemon don't know what they're doing, and they have like ah yes, 5X is the villain. To be honest, I could definitely add like a lot of NPCs based off of us. That would be kind of cool. There you go. I would most likely put my OCs in here too, because, oh, come on, why would I not? Though I would have to change, because my Pokemon OCs obviously have Pokemons as their partners. So I could maybe make inspired creatures by them. No, but to be honest, my OCs wouldn't really fit in this world, since they have their own little lores and everything like that. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I would just make new ones for this specifically. And obviously instance of us. I feel like this is looking much more better. Oh, this looks so better than before. I'm thinking maybe have some spikes coming out of this mountain. I feel like that would be cool, like maybe not over here specifically, but like somewhere over here would be kind of cool. And the lore would be like, this was actually a gigantic type of creature that used to live thousands of years ago, but it died from not having enough food. Or well, this could be like one creature that just happens to grow a lot to like unimaginable heights. The other creatures, the same type of creatures as this creature, just couldn't do. And since obviously it was so gigantic, it fell into a deep sleep to preserve energy, but eventually it died because after I woke up, everything changed. And there wasn't enough food for it. And it just happened to die in this spot. Which technically means if you fall into this, you are kind of inside of the belly of a monster. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, let me scroll all the way over here. Maybe, like, get rid of this spot. Nah, you know what? Nah, I'll just keep it normal. Obviously the lore can still be used for this. That's not a bad idea. But it should definitely be more, Wait, why am I getting rid of this? I wanted to fill this in. I can still use the idea of this being a gigantic, creature. But, like, if eventually dissolved into more of a mountain-like look, since it because of water and stuff, you know, rain. And this would be like filled with a bunch of snow, since this is like the tip of a mountain. Those are usually filled with snow, you know. I'm gonna make this spot big. I think this should be like the top of the mountain. Maybe make it a little bit more triangular, sharp, you know, triangular. It's not triangular, this is more like, square. Give it a little bit more of a bite. And to be honest, I could maybe, like, after you finish certain quests, like you finish the game, you can climb onto the mountain. That's why I'm trying to make the entirety of it look better. Just in case I do end up wanting to, like, make this entire area accessible to players, I might as well just finish making this look nice, right? But obviously, since I don't want to surround this entire area with grass and dirt, I think I'm just gonna, you know, when you're at, like, this level, somewhere around this level, everything under you is just foggy because there's so much fog on this mountain that you can't see anything, you know? Because usually mountains are foggy like that and you can't see much if you're on top of it. Unless it's a really clear day, that's when you can see stuff, obviously. But like, clouds would be surrounding this thing because it's such a big mountain. I should probably also just fill the spots in. There you go. I feel like I really like how it kind of is turning out now. Over here, another top. But yeah, this is why I kind of like made sure everything looks nice. I'm gonna make this a bit bigger because it kind of looks weird that this entire area is just like a wall. But alright, this is like a little, I will put like a camping fire over here and everything. And if somebody want ever to like walk this path, You would have to walk all across over here. The view would be spectacular. This would be like a cool climb. Don't call me dum-dum. I'm not dum-dum. I'm just making a map for like maybe a game. Maybe. I'm not sure if I want it. If I'm actually gonna work on this. It's just an idea for now. And I mean, technically speaking, I started with the mountain parts over here just as a cool little side project. But in the end, I kind of started thinking, oh, this would look like a pretty cool Pokemon-inspired game. And I always wanted to make one. But alright, this looks nice. I like it. Alright, that's nice. I should probably head over here and continue with this part. And of course I can't stop you. It's unfair! It's unfair! You're the dum-dum. There you go. I think I'm gonna fill in this entire place. This time I will do this. As you can see, this is why I don't like using it much. I bet there's probably a better way to do it. I don't really have any ideas. How? But you know what? Whatever. If it works, it works. There you go, just connect everything nicely. This entire place is a mess. It's a gigantic mess. Honestly. There you go. I'm not actually quite sure if I want to come from this way or should I just... No, I think I'll actually use this area. Yeah. This would be a nice, like, entrance into this place. That would look nice. Just gotta fill this up. Yeah, eventually I'll work on that part. First I should finish the mountain over here. And there's like another mountain over here. But can you kind of like see? Like this is a head. This would be like a head connected to the body, which is like this entire thing. I can kind of see that. That would be a really cool idea of like lore for this gigantic mountain. And then this area could be like this. Obviously, since it's like billions of years at the beginning of like the planets that they live on, this obviously doesn't have to look exactly like the creature, since well, after billions of years, everything is bound to get destroyed and changed. I mean, it would probably be pretty shocking that this thing is even alive. I mean, alive. It's not alive, it's dead. But like, that the mountain is still standing, you know? And if you think about it, the lore could be that it used to be even bigger. It used to be even bigger. But after so many years, it kind of became smaller. So like, everything that you see is just like a vague shape of it. That's what it used to be, but it used to be like 3 times the size. Like, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Obviously, since I'm making these type of gigantic creatures, I would have to say that this planet is not Earth. They're like living on some similar planet with similar, you know, technically Earth, but then 5 times bigger. Something like that. I think that would be a pretty cool thing. I mean, there's like never a Pokemon world that doesn't start on like Earth. It's always on Earth, but then with Pokemon on it. But this would be like maybe different, and there would be like different biomes or something like that. Like you would have like some cool plants that don't exist on Earth, and that kind of stuff. I feel like that would be really cool. Alright, let's continue with this area. Just gotta kind of fill it in. Make sure it looks good. Make this smaller. There you go. I don't really want this. Add a little bit over here. Obviously, this terrain would be really unstable. Hi, Nix. How you doing? Felix! Be nice! You just declined your hello. Unbelievable. I can't believe you've done that. Oh gosh. Yep, there you go. Okay, bye. He's gone. You just said bye-bye. I probably should add over here a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Like, this could be like... I can see this being like connected like this. Yeah, that will work. It's Pokemon! I know! It's, which one is this, actually? This is the museum, so you're kinda right. Let me skip to the Pokemon. It's the museum music from, I think, Emerald? No, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Let me just, I just copied this. What do you mean? Copy fee. Can I not copy this? There you go, I did it. I don't understand why I didn't want to copy. Usually can. Poshera, real. Alrighty, next. There you go. This is obviously way too big. And also gonna be, there you go. So I'm gonna make it smaller. And rotate it since we go out this way. Doesn't really matter for me how straight it is. I feel like this would be nice. Make it a bit bigger. Boom. That is annoying, but don't worry, I'll just and it's like nothing happened. Just like that. You gotta admit, that looks kind of cool. Mountain Pyra. It kind of reminds me of Destiny Bond by Tricky. The tune. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually took some inspiration of that tune. It is pretty creepy. Destiny Bond's a move in Pokemon. And Tricky Wee, if I'm correct, that's what she was called, made like a song about it. I really like the song. I still like it. It's really good. She made some pretty good bangers, to be honest. Like, she gave lyrics to An Unwavering Heart, if I'm correct. That is, like, what is it called? That's like, I think a song that plays during Black and White with N. It's so sad, and I love it. No, is it? I don't remember actually. I genuinely don't remember anymore. It's been ages since I've listened to it. That's why I don't remember. But I know a lot of people pair it with N. That's why I think it's most likely something to do with N. I'm not gonna lie, N is one of my most favorite characters, I think, because he has such an interesting story. And despite the, like, I mean, I guess in Pokemon, like the actual official Pokemon, the I Can Talk to Pokemon has like never been used before him. Or it has been, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So it isn't really overused in Pokemon, but like in fanfics and everything like that, it was definitely overused, like the, oh, I'm so special, oh, I can talk to Pokemon type of shit, you know? And they understand me. But like, they've done it good with him, because he doesn't overuse it, like he's like, I mean, he does overuse it because every single time he uses it, he's talking with Pokemon, obviously. But, like, it's a part of him. He's been born like that, and he doesn't really, like, flaunt it off or anything like that. But at the same time, he doesn't hide it. I don't know how to describe it. I really like, how he does that. Because, like, if you encounter him, he's just gonna ignore you and do whatever he wishes, you know? He's not gonna be like, oh, no, what do you mean? I don't do that. I will never do that. I don't do that. You're delusional or something like that. He's not like that. He will just not explain something to you. Which is kind of chill. I like the type of characters that kind of just do their own thing. There you go. Like, this entire part was actually a mistake. I didn't mean to place it. That's why I'm trying to get rid of it. But I'm not gonna get rid of it fully, because at the same time, it's kind of nice. Because it adds a little bit more landscape, you know? Like, obviously, land wouldn't be fully flat. Especially in a mountain area like this. It's gonna have a lot of, like, ups and downs. Because it's a mountain area. The terrain over there is not flat. I do want to make it a bit smaller. Maybe actually I'll keep like that. It's like only this area where you can actually enter through. Ooh, wait, that's actually not that bad. Like, oh, the mountains are shutting off over here. It's a dead end, but somebody like dug through because why not? And it leads to a city or town. I prefer town. I think I'm gonna try and keep this area as remote as possible, like not futuristic. I don't really like, I mean, I love futuristic styles, but I also just prefer like medieval times, you know? Medieval times are really awesome. Boom, I'm just like this, I can kind of like fill this in. Which is nice. Which also kind of gives me more opportunities to make more mountains on the side. Like, what if I make a mountain over here to make it look cooler? Not a mountain. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, it would be a mountain. It wouldn't be a hill, because a hill isn't that big. But it would be a smaller mountain compared to the other two. There you go. Connect all of this. Then I can make this look a little bit better. Over here, I'll start like rising everything. I think this will be like the area, yeah. I'm most likely gonna delete this part since I don't really need that. Just like this. Obviously, it's all gonna be an illusion over here because I'm not gonna actually make an entire mountain over here. I'll just make it seem like there could be one over here. There you go. I like that song. I really like it. So French. It really does give French vibes. This one actually kind of reminds me of a song from Ebe. A little bit, just that one part of it does remind me of it. For people who don't know, I actually streamed it once, Ebe. It's a really nice, like, game similar to, like, Mad Father and that kind of stuff. I absolutely love Mad Father. I grew up on those horror type of games. Like, are they even considered? I think they are considered horror. When are you finally gonna pass your exams? I wish I knew! I wish I knew! I wish I fucking knew, man. Sadly, I don't. I'm hoping in a few months. And after that, I will have to pass the actual, like, physical driving exam, which I know is gonna be a lot more easier. Since driving is pretty easy, actually. It's just the fucking theory stuff that you need to remember and stuff. I'm not lying to myself. It's the truth. But to be honest, if I think about it now, it's taking me like... I think I started last year. At the beginning of last year, I think that's when I started it. So it's already taken me over a year. Thankfully, there's no time limit for this, so I can just take my time. I think the exams are getting a lot more expensive. So I do hope I finish it as fast as possible, so I don't have to pay as much. Because I'm broke. There is a possibility, but it would be a miracle. I mean, to be honest, actually quite a lot of people survive that kind of accidents. But then, like, the entire family of 5 mostly dies. Or at least, like, half of the family members die. Somebody always dies. Car crashes are pretty serious. If I had to choose, most likely none. But if I had to think realistically about it, probably 1,000. You know, 1,000. But that's like a little, a tiny little bit. I'd say most likely breaking the laws. Like speeding. Most likely speeding. Definitely murder. You know, by hitting people on the street. You know, that type of... The typical stuff. The typical stuff. I think I'm gonna make this like a little layer. A little up layer where like the city's center, I suppose, could be on. There you go. Drunk driving and 5 charges of manslaughter and domestic terrorism for the car combusting. Yeah, I think that's perfect, actually. Perfect. Genuinely. I'm gonna flatten this out in a second. Like, as much as I said, oh, this is mountain area, blah, 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 but I'm gonna build a house. Or a building. Yeah, a building. On top of here, people would definitely flatten that out. But first I wanna just make it look better. Flatten both sides. Why are you doing that? What if I just do this instead, You want to commit 5 charges of war crimes trying to hit your house with a vacuum bomb? Damn, vacuum bomb. I'd say that's a little bit childish. You should get a nuke instead. Oh, poor Kate. I just noticed her message in general. She's been trying to find a cherry blossom biome, but she's struggling. Let me read the whole message. Yep, she's struggling to find it. Poor Kate. There you go. I feel like this is a big enough area to make a gigantic building over here. Should probably kind of flatten this out. I think this looks pretty cool. Let's go back to sculpting. I'm just gonna continue smoothing this area out a bit. Since obviously it doesn't look the greatest. And that's not good. We want to make it sure it looks good. Because the better it looks, the better. Oh gosh. Alright, so yeah. I've been like thinking the city would be like maybe a city full of people that like to live a quiet life, you know. It's pretty isolated, so nobody would like really bother them. So it would definitely be like a good place for like old people and that kind of stuff. Which would mean that a lot of them would need like help. This would be like a good starting area for like getting started, technically speaking. Alright, I should probably get rid of this now. This part doesn't need to exist. There you go. Just like that. Maybe get rid of this part too. Alright, I'm gonna play, so you guys will... Oh yeah, there's noises in the game. Bad noises. Is my game on 1? It's pretty loud. I definitely want to add like fog, because I feel like it would be pretty foggy inside of this place, right? Like a lot of more effects would look cool. When you come into this area, which I want to make darker. I definitely want this place to be a lot more darker. But I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so I'll just leave it like this for now. We go inside of here. Maybe there could be like a small human-made path over here instead of making it just this. Like to show ruins, maybe some ancient civilization or something like that, you know. Oh, there's also a day and night cycle that I added. And I just realized, where is the black fog? Huh? That's not good. Where is it? Did I not? Where did it go? Anchor it. I anchored it. Maybe it just disappeared because it wasn't anchored and just fucking flung somewhere. I don't know. I should probably anchor this one too. And add this to, there you go. Can I? There you go, it's over here. I guess I had to anchor it. That looks really cool. It's nothing special, but it looks cool. Oh wait, I'm going. Then over here. I would somehow need to like make sure that it's like the bird sounds stop over here, or at least lessen, and then it's just like, I don't know, tan music or something like that, you know? That's about it. Up over here. Wait, can I play here? Now, this will be a lot more entertaining because right now I'm just running through a field of practically just nothing. Just grass. But there would be like maybe flowers. Maybe like a little cutscene of something running through the woods nearby. Which scares you and then kind of like makes you... pokes you to run away, you know? And then this everything would be in first person, I think, because it looks better in first person. And in fact, everything is so big. People who are scared of like really gigantic things probably would not like this game that much. But yeah, no, for now, I think I've done a pretty good job, like, making everything smoother and look better from this side. Obviously, this needs to be much better because this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Look at the sun going now. I would love to keep the day and night cycle. That way, like, I could add the different creatures appear in different cycles, you know, like you have creatures that appear at the day and creatures that appear at night. I would definitely need to change how the night looks like. I don't really like that they just lowered the like the brightness of this entire thing. It doesn't look that good. Like the clouds, maybe if the clouds were gone, or instead of turning pink, they were like gray, I think that would look better. You have the moon. Because like pink clouds usually mean that it's, you know, it is getting darker, but like the sun is going down or the sun is going up, but not the moon. Because most of the time you don't see the clouds in the moon or the really light gray. Okay, wait, when the moon is actually fully up, it does seem that they turn gray, but it doesn't look good. I would still darken it a lot more. Yeah, definitely. Look at that. That doesn't look that really nice. This side does. This side is a lot more darker than that side. Wait, that side. Ooh, what if, like, there could be an event, just randomly generated event, and it would be like a natural disaster. Like a tornado appears, or it's a gigantic storm, or a sandstorm, or a snowstorm? I guess any of those would work. But alright, I can actually go to painting now. I feel like that's maybe a good idea. So I'm thinking everything would be rock. Right? Like, why would it not be? Oh, it's a mountain. It would have some grass, yes, but it's a mountain, so it would be just mostly rock. I'll change some of the surfaces later. For now, I'll just paint everything to the rock texture. It's so laggy. Which makes sense because I'm painting so many squares at the same time. I feel like it's a good idea to do this because then I'll be able to like pick and choose which areas are actually supposed to be grassy. You know. There you go. And obviously the tippy top is gonna be covered in snow, so it doesn't really need grass. Okay. But yeah, everything rock. In this area would be everything would be rock. Same with this area. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. Except, obviously, the inside area over here. I'm not gonna paint that at the moment. Because I already kind of painted it. There you go. Move this. And just like that, we finished covering the entire mountain. I'll continue painting later on with that part, so I don't really want to focus on that too much. Yeah, I think we should start from like top to bottom. That's probably the easiest. So, snow. That's glacier. That's... How does salt look like? It looks like snow. This is snow. Yeah, okay, that's better. Before we do snow, I'm thinking we should get ground. Because, I mean, I don't know, it doesn't really look that nice. Maybe some basalt? Technically speaking, tips of mountains tend to be a different type of rock. And this darker color is nice. Now, what if I actually make the bottom basalt and the top will be a lighter? Actually, that might be that's probably better, yeah. I'm gonna try and Control Z as much as possible so I don't have to paint again. Thankfully, I could do all of it. Okay, so the entire bottom is gonna be like this. I'm gonna make it smaller. I know painting smaller is a little bit more annoying, but you can make it look a bit better. Like this part. There you go, I can just do that. Oh my god, this part sounds like evil. Just like this. Obviously, this entire part shouldn't be fully covered. There you go. Move it over here. And we do this part. It's a little bit of a shitty job, obviously. I'm not the best painter of mountains. I'm not even using any references or anything like that. I'm just pulling what I think would look nice, you know? I know you guys can see. There you go. I'm moving in this. It's so gigantic that it takes me so long to move across the entire thing. There you go. I won't paint this spot much because you can't really see it. I'll just do this. There you go, just to connect it. Now I will grab some ground. Since obviously mountains are not fully made out of rock, there is some ground. That doesn't really look good though. Maybe I should just put some grass on here and call it that. Like this. You know what? I don't like that. Let's just keep away from the grass. There's no need for it. Instead, I will just start with the snow. So obviously we have snow over here. I can make this bigger, yeah. We're in a pretty cold area. I like making more colder areas than warm areas because warm areas usually just, I don't know, they don't look that good. There you go. Since this mountain is gigantic, so I guess I can see that the snow will start pretty much halfway on it. There you go. This is some sad music. The lament of falling stars, that's what it is. And this is Streams of New Beginnings. You know what? Yeah, I'll just put on a new one. Boom. The good Pokemon shit. I mean, all of them are good, to be honest. I like all of them, even the sad ones. But the sad ones don't really make sense. This is not a sad stream. Why would I have sad music playing? You know? There you go. This entire area should also get covered. I'm so glad you can't. I don't know if you can hear me spam clicking everything. I hope you guys can't. Otherwise, you're gonna hear a lot of clicking. There you go, just cover the entire thing. I'll come back later with the stone again. Because obviously the sides are gonna not have snow. Like, some of them will, but only the small ones. Like this won't have too much snow. The snow will stay over here. I will make that look better in a second. But right now, I'm just gonna cover everything. Boom. Okay, now we go in with the stone, which is over here, and lower this. There you go, get rid of this. Look like an avalanche. Maybe. I just realized I thought this had a ledge. This is not the ledge. I did it. Oh my god. There you go. This is the ledge. I'm a blind dumbass, okay? Oh, there's my doggo. I did say at the beginning of the stream she's gonna eventually wake up and I'll have to go check what she wants. Oh, why do you keep doing that? Stop appearing right in front of my face. It will keep doing that. Okay, whatever. There you go. This area wouldn't have really much snow. There you go. At this place would be pretty much void of snow. Ba-bum. Didn't mean to do that. Up. She laid down again. Okay, I guess she just woke up. Which makes sense. Makes sense. Nope, there she is. I don't know if you guys can hear her in the background, but she's whining. Like always. So I'll have to go check that in a while. In a second. Snow would be able to stick over here. Yes, puppy, give me some time. Nothing over here would be able to stick. There you go. It's starting to look pretty good. Make it bigger. Get rid of this. And it's full. It's at full. There you go. Just like this. That's a little bit too big. There you go. Snow would be able to stick over here. Not over here. All right. Wait a second. Do I still have like the be right back thing? No, I don't have it. Alright, whatever. Oh god. Pins and needles in my leg. I hate pins and needles. And my floor is cold, so I just put my feet on the cold floor and it just feels like I got a shock up my leg. Alright. I'll have to go and give her the rest of her food and let her out. So I'll be back. Maybe I should add... No, come on. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Do I have to be right back? No, I do not have to. I'm gonna have this. And you know what? I'll leave it at that. I'll be back. I love how I said I'll be right back, but I'm still sitting in this chair trying to let blood fall into my leg. The pins and needles are getting worse. Oh my god. Alrighty, I am back. Let me just go back to live. Womp womp. Okay, I'm back. Guess whose dog loves to go outside and not for like the normal stuff that dogs do outside, like shit and stuff. No, she wanted to go outside because she wanted to. And then she chased after a mouse instead of actually, you know, doing what she was supposed to do. What a great dog. There you go. Right now she's still... Ow, because we're at the back, so that's cracked lava, Thomas. Ah. So no. But yeah, she likes to chase mouses, and apparently she noticed one outside somehow without me noticing it. But she just flung herself at it, and I had to like stop her and stuff. I don't know even why I'm painting this layer, but yo, it's looking good. It's cracked lava. I'm painted with that. There you go. Let's go back up to the stone, because this is what I'm supposed to be painting. Wow, I painted it so well. Holy shit. It's genuinely bad. There you go. That's not any better. But I guess it does look better. I should just continue with the snow, I'm guessing, because like... I mean, it does seem like there's snow down here, so I wouldn't beat there's snow anywhere over here, right? So just paint all of this. Well, paint this too. There you go. Like, these areas would have snow. So I don't see why I didn't put any snow over here. Okay, I am gonna chew on the snow, I guess. I guess it doesn't need to be everywhere, but like... It looks better. And that's the good part. It's good. Grab stone. There you go. This area wouldn't have any snow. Maybe some over here. This area would have some snow, just a little bit though. And let's continue with these pots. This, I go back to trees, fine too. This would have snow. There you go. This pot wouldn't. I mean, I know snow sticks to like anything, especially if it's like mountain area. But I feel like just putting a bunch of snow on the tips of the mountains and calling it that is kind of lazy. So I'm just gonna do this because I feel it looks better. Obviously the inside over here wouldn't have snow. There you go. And some of the ground wouldn't. Because it's a little bit warmer in these nooks. And crannies. Also, I should probably fill this in. And there you go. That makes a little bit more better. Then let's continue. Over here. Let's continue here. Oh, I mean this part should just have a sleigh. And I think this would be kind of nice to have glacier maybe at the top. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like the blue ice. I don't really like how it looks. So I'm just gonna keep it fully snow. Like some places wouldn't have it, but most of it would since it's like at the tippy top. Oh, thank you for following me, Abbott. Add boot. There you go. And keep this maybe. I like that. This place would have less snow since it's such a tippy peak. Same of this area. Kind of gives it more depth, you know? Maybe make this a little bit slimmer. How does this look from afar? I'm kind of curious how it looks from afar, you know? This area looks really empty. So I guess I'll do some places. Despite it being just mostly flat-ish. And then over here. Pokemon music. They're definitely gonna copyright my ass. Bet. I'm gonna grab some snow. That looks much better. And then, obviously, some areas over here should have a little bit of snow, like this place. Or this place. And then we get down in this area. Like, okay, if you come close, so you can see clearly, snow more stick a little bit more to certain areas. But from afar you can't see that, which kind of makes it look like it's a lot more steep than it actually is. At least I think that's what it looks like. Especially from afar. I like how that looks. It's so much better than just having it covered fully in ice. I mean, snow, you know? Oh wait, basil. This is what I'm supposed to use over here. This entire area is really steep too, so I'm just gonna do this. Up. That's nice. And stone over here again, since we're on the mountain over here. Okay, not this area though. And stone is used over here. At this point, I'm just throwing hatches everywhere. Because why not? Plus, it's gonna make it look... like, obviously we won't see it from this view. We're not gonna be standing anywhere over here. It's just from afar, you know? So I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Get this. And now over here. Okay, no. Like this. Clear up the snow again. To fill this in. And this area definitely doesn't have any snow. Blah. Be gone. Be gone! Oop. You can't really see this area, but just to satisfy my own urges of making it actually look good and not shitty, I am just gonna complete it. I mean, it's not gonna take any more time and something like that, right? Plus, in the end, if it does end up being viewable, at least it will look good. Since everything is nicely covered. It won't be that shitty. There you go. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Nuh-uh. That's not. Like this. I do want the snow to end over here, so I'm just gonna... I don't know how to do this exactly. I think I'll just keep it at this. That looks great. I think that looks fantastic. And now I will color this entire mountain range to stone. And over here I will be able to use the grass more instead of the ice. To make it look better. And the dirt and everything like that, that will also be my main priorities over here. And the snow, because the snow won't be really used. There you go. Because this is a little bit lower. This is closer to ground. Those are like really, really high up. And you won't be able to really see them from here. Like, only that tip over there, but then you need to move all over here to see the rest. See how cool that looks? That looks so cool. And like, if you're in the... I mean, you probably won't be able to see much since you're gonna be in town. There's gonna be buildings and trees and that kind of stuff. But like, that is a view. Imagine living in such a nice view. And then you have like these 4 pillars, claws kind of coming out of the... I still actually need to finish modeling that. Because I'm painting everything and that's fun and all, but I'm supposed to finish that first. You know, I'll just finish painting this rock and then I'll focus on that part again. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Because I mean, I could paint it right now, but the moment that I start sculpting, it's gonna get fucked up, so there's no point, right? So I'm just gonna continue doing that. Wait, am I... I'm ads? I'm an ads. Okay. And grass, there you go. Actually, I could do it with rocks, since I mean... I'm gonna paint all of this to rock anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only thing that does matter is the floor, but I'll just repaint it. And I have to smooth the floor out anyway, so... I'm gonna probably take a few buildings off of the toolbox first to use them as temporary buildings, so I have an idea of how it's supposed to look like. Because right now I don't have any buildings, I would have to make some. And that's no issue, but that will take ages. And I don't want to take a long time with this. Maybe later on, but not right now. Definitely not right now. There you go. Fill this in. I'm not exactly sure how this should be structured, because obviously these types of things don't really exist in real life. So I'm just guessing I should probably make the bottom a little bit more sturdier, which will kind of make everything on the bottom a little bit more different, which is good. The less space, the better actually, cause this is a big place. I plan to make like this entire part, and this part over here is gonna be the town, and that means a bunch of buildings, and this is gonna be the route to the next you know, to the next city or town or whatever. So that's gonna be something, alright? I kind of wanted to make these crystals at the beginning, but then I thought, crystals? That's... I mean, I've seen it get used already, like, multiple times. So I'm just gonna make it, like... What's a world? Words like pillars of like strangely shaped mountains, because I think actually even a Pokemon City already has like crystals above it. I'm not sure, maybe I'm mistaken it with something else. I could be doing that. I mistake quite a lot of things, obviously. So that could be my fault. But yeah, I also don't really want to make crystals. Because crystals would mean that these would be glowing, right? Unless... I mean, I could make it non-glowing crystals, but I feel like that wouldn't look that good, you know? This map is mostly just for a game that I've been thinking of that I kind of want to make. So I'm not sure if I want to work on this game because I have a different game that I actually want to finish. Which is the, since you're new, I have a game called Gas Station at 3 AM. It's, what the name says, you work at a gas station and when it's like 3 AM, midnight shift. And it's not a horror game though. That game isn't a horror game, it's just a normal game of work and stuff. There is some creepy events, obviously. Like, it's supposed to be realistic. Like, oh, you have a robber, or you get scared by a sound because you're jumpy because it's, you know, it's dark and stuff. That's the type of game that that I'm working on. Well, it's kind of on a hiatus. I haven't worked on it in a while. But that's what I want to finish first before working on this game. This game is gonna be kind of like Pokemon-like. And yeah, it's just gonna be kind of like a Pokemon ripoff. I don't want to call it that though. But technically, that's what it's gonna be. But with its own story. And obviously, I can't use Pokemon since Roblox will tear me a new one. Specifically, Nintendo will tear me a new one. So I'd rather not do that. So I'm gonna have to design my own little creatures, which is gonna be cool. I need to find a name for them, because I don't want to call them Fakemon. But I also don't... Calling them creatures non-stop is just... so annoying. And I don't want to call them Pokemon, since they're not Pokemon. Man. Why is it so hard? It looks like I'm welding everything together, which I'm technically actually doing. Maybe angle it like kind of lower. Maybe it should look like a claw. That would look cool. Okay, wait. Right now it kind of looks like a really... Wait. What was the Pokemon? The dinosaur. The Brachiosaurus. Images. Ignore the sounds. It's my opera. Look! Look! It looks the same! Okay, not exactly the same, but it's similar! Oh my god, I love my opera. But now I'm gonna lower this. This little bump. Maybe make it a little bit thinner. There you go. I also gotta make it thinner on this side. It's a bit difficult to do this. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going for either, so you know, I'll just have to play around with it though. I think it looks good. What if I make this a bit? There you go. I feel like this is nice. Oh wait, this side. Yeah, I think that looks kind of nice. That looks kind of nice. And they're not gonna be exactly pointing towards like the middle. I don't want them to be pointed towards the middle or something like that. I don't like how that look. I mean, it would look good, but not in this scenario. Oh my god. I love how, there you go. This is what happens when I draw with this tool. Absolutely terrible. Look at the amount of shit. This is unneeded. All of this is unneeded. Same move over here. I'm not gonna use this. Doesn't have to be this thick. Okay, that's good. Should probably cut this part off a bit too. And over here too. Oh my god. It doesn't have to be bigger than it already is. There you go. This part too. That's better. Boom. Okay, okay, focus, focus. Yeah, jeez. This one. I should make this one a bit more longer. Because this one is a shorty. It's a lot more bulky than the other one over here, which is fine. I mean, them having a different shape is kind of nice. Doesn't make them look exactly the same, and I kind of like that. Though I do really need to get rid of this back. This is not needed. If the bottom is already too bulky, I'm not gonna make the top as bulky. There you go. And make this just like that. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-da-da ba-da-da-da-da-da ba-da-da-bum bum ba-da-dum. I think I'll try and make it a little bit on this side. If only it stopped teleporting straight into my face. It's kind of annoying when it does that. There you go, fill this out. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to work off my ass. Because I want a lot of different types of creatures. And I'll have to make sure they don't look similar to Pokemon too. I don't really want to rip Pokemon off, other than the concept of magical creatures, you know? Alright. Just like this. Connect this. It's fine if some of the things are kind of overlapping. These could be some pretty cool areas. Like over here, There could be like a nice house right under this, or maybe this could be like a little park. Oh no, maybe a park. I don't see that. But like a house could be like right over here, like a few houses actually. I feel like that would be nice. And I can connect this. This one is gonna be a little bit wobbly. Quite a bit, actually. Which is fine. Let's see. I think this one should have a little bit more of a point. Well, I don't want them to be exactly the same. I do want them to have, like, pointy... you know, I want them to be pointy. Because that looks nice. This one could go in like this direction. Up. This one is really gonna be wobbly. Holy shit. I mean, I could make it less, but I kind of like it. They don't have to be perfect. They just gotta look good. That's like the most important part, I'd say. Should probably go down here. And then work from here. Is my dog downstairs? Oh, she's crying downstairs. I wonder if she got her ball stuck. Or she can't get it. That's usually the only reason why she cries. Or she can't go upstairs. So that would mean that I would have to go bring her. Because she's an old lady. My dog is old as fuck. Ancient, practically. So it would make sense. And now she's just kind of walking around. From what I hear. She doesn't seem in a panic. She stopped crying now. She's still walking around though. I can hear her little trip, 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 trip. Such a cutie. I love that dog. There you go. I think after I finish this column, that's what I'm gonna call them. I don't know what else I'm supposed to call them. I think I'm gonna do something else, because I've already been streaming for 2 hours, which is pretty short. And I don't really have the energy to play anything, though. I don't know, I'll figure it out. And if I don't, I might just end the stream early. That's possible. I don't want to push myself too hard. Like, I love streaming, but it's also just a hobby. That's it. It's just a hobby. And a way to connect to people. If I'm not feeling too good, I shouldn't push myself to stream. Because that... well, that's not gonna make me feel better. And that's gonna... obviously not gonna make any good streams. because I won't be feeling good. So people won't enjoy it as much. But I did notice we had a lot of viewers, which was really awesome. Usually I start with like only, well, 4 or 3. And for most of the stream I had like 7 people. 7 people is a lot, which is cool. Which means I'm growing, and then I'm starting to be more noticeable. And that is awesome. There you go. Also, I can't wait for like, you know, okay, I want to talk some more, so I'm just gonna finish this part over here. I can't wait till I start my job to get money, because when I get money, I'm gonna try and buy myself a Switch, and then I could also some like lightning, you know, for my face. So if I do start recording videos on YouTube, that my face will be nice and noticeable. And obviously the lighting is just gonna be overall good. So I'm gonna buy like one of those streaming lamps. And with that I will be able to like make recordings. And since I've been planning on making a Pokemon channel, right? I really want to make a Pokemon channel. That means that it's gonna be practically perfect for me to start. The conditions will be good. I will have lighting, and I will be able to start recording videos. Because at the moment I'm hesitating, since I don't really have any content right now. Because obviously I need to have booster cards. So I'm gonna get those eventually, I don't know when. From a Pokemon channel. And I will need like I said, good lighting and everything like that, so I can start recording. And then I'll be opening Pokemon cards, and if I buy a Switch, I will be also able to get myself Pokemon Arceus, which I really wanted for a while. I tried to avoid as many spoilers as possible, so I don't know a lot of it. I know how the game goes, and obviously I know the ending. I already know the ending because it's been everywhere on my YouTube page. You can't miss it. So sadly, my reaction to that will be, well, impossible to capture because I've already seen it. Probably experiencing it on my own will still be awesome though. And I know for a fact I'm gonna have so much fun playing that game. But I'll make sure to stream and record it, and then I'll make videos of it. You should make a merch and I could. It would be cool. But making merch does mean having money to make the merch. I don't have money. I am broke. Broke as fuck. I should make this look pretty too. Cause, I mean, you can't really see it. There you go. I'm just gonna make this bigger. There you go. I guess I will kind of lower the bombs. They look a little bit silly. I hate how it keeps fucking flashing the camera. It's annoying. Yes, slowly by slowly. Eventually, I will be rich. And when I'm rich, I'm gonna buy a bunch of gifts and everything. And I'm gonna spoil my family and my friends. And I'll even make... I've always wanted to make my own little community. Like, a little town. I'll be a president. No. I bet I would still be a better president than Trump, though. Like, genuinely. I feel like I would have a lot more better ideas than he does. Plus, like, technically speaking, he didn't even pass any of his schools. Everything was fucking paid by his daddy, so like... So, like, I would be more qualified, I would say. Plus, I'm not a felon. Or a convicted... You know. Much better than him. Instantly. I didn't even need to know what I'm doing. Plus, I would actually listen to the people. You know. Because listening to the people in your country is probably the most important. Obviously, when they have opinions like women should not have rights, yeah, I won't listen to that because that's stupid. Everybody should have rights. Everyone. Every person should have rights. No, nobody should get abused. And even animals shouldn't get abused. Because animals, especially animals, don't deserve that, you know? Like, what did they do? They've been living here for eons and eons. And obviously we've been living here for a while too. But we kind of just evolved and decided to take over the entire planet and, you know, anything that happens to the animals, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. That's how it's kind of been. It's kind of shitty. Oh, this looks kind of cool. Wait. Look at that. And if I had, like, a better sky or something like that. I'm not vegan. I try not to eat a lot of meat. Because I personally don't actually enjoy it that much. I mean, if somebody gives it to me, I'll eat it. Obviously, I'm not picky or anything like that. Unless it has a lot of fat on it. I don't like the white part of meat. But I would love if everybody tried to stop, like, eating as much meat as they are. Since it does mean that we have to produce a bunch of meat. And producing a bunch of meat is, well, it's kind of difficult to treat the animals right when there's thousands of them, you know? So the less meat we eat, that means that less animals are getting produced, like, made, bred, I guess, to make more animals, which means you'll be able to take care of the animals better, which gives you better quality meat, by the way. And it makes you feel less guilty because the animal had a better life. That's how I see it. Also, this looks awesome. I like it. It looks great. I'm satisfied. But yeah, less meat means less animals, means more time for those animals, which also means better quality meat, which means healthier humans. You know, just like that. Also, I think people should stop reproducing as much too. Because, like, the less people we have, the less we demand, you know? And the Earth is already populated enough. We don't need more. Just, like, keep it around, like, 7 billion. And that's it. If the count goes way too much, just stop it. Because we are using a lot more resources than Earth has for us, you know? Which is also just not good for Earth. Wow. It looked like a spider for a second. This is not a spider. What do you mean by more scary animal? You mean like more predators? I mean, yeah, the less humans, the more predators, but we have enough intelligence and just overall, we can just invent more protection against them. Plus, to be honest, there isn't that much predators outside. Most of them are nearing, like, extinction, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the tigers and that kind of shit, they're kind of just like, there isn't that much. Like, they're definitely, like, yeah, they're kind of in the millions, but million isn't nothing compared to billions, and we have billions. I'm pretty sure we're reaching like 8.5 billion by now. I'm not exactly sure. I would have to look it up. And obviously, that this doesn't count like people that you've like never counted. You know, people are like that live in villages that don't have records. There's people unrecorded. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had actually 9 billion people on Earth. How many people on Earth? From 2023, there's around 8.2 billion human beings. It's a lot. That's a lot. Like, imagine having that much money. I think 50 of your generations of more, or not, like 500 generations would not be able to spend that much money. That's a lot of money. So that is a lot of humans. Like, if you had 8.2 billion, I don't know, candy, I'm pretty sure, like, that is a lot of candy. That wouldn't fit in a house, nor a mansion. That's a lot of candy. So I think we gotta kind of chill the fuck out. Not only that, that will make everything just much more easier to do, and we won't need to continue making houses because we can just reuse those after somebody dies, you know, like how we do. But since there's so many human beings appearing non-stop, there isn't enough time to keep up with the houses. That's why we have so many house crises everywhere. Like, yes, there's enough. There's a lot. Thousands and thousands of houses that you can still have. There's a lot of lands, but we need that land for different things, you know, because not everything is supposed to be housing. There's also supposed to be nature areas for the animals, and obviously you also want to have just places, nature, because it's healthy. I think you'd be dead if you had that many candies. That's a lot of candies. And even then, you wouldn't be even able to eat all of it in your entire lifespan. I'm pretty sure, like, you would need, like, around around 1 billion people to eat that much candy within a year. Yeah, because everybody would have around... I'm not sure, my brain isn't working. I don't want to do maths. But it's still a lot of candy. I guess it would be like 8 candy per person. which would be healthy enough for everybody to survive. And well, it really matters how. If everybody just got 8 candies in their hands, then you would be able to finish in practically one day. But if you had to like grab 8 candies out of a pile, that would take a long time. Because 8 billion people would not be able to even stand near it. Because there's so many people, you know? So everybody would have to line up in lines and take 8 candies and then go away and eat them. And obviously, since human beings need sleep and everything, unless they set up tents, they would need to go home and then come back and grab the candy and then go back home. That kind of stuff. I'm overthinking this. I am so overthinking this. Holy shit. But alright. Also, I absolutely love this song. Well, theme. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna close the editor. There you go. So this is how it looks like. I think I'm gonna keep it at this, to be honest. I streamed for 2 hours and 25 minutes, and I think that's enough. Tomorrow I will have a guest coming over around 15 and 17, so I'm probably not gonna be active during that time. But it's gonna be cool. It looks awesome. So let's keep it at that. Close that. Doesn't want to close. Whatever. Up. Edit the music. I think it's saving, that's why it's taking so long. Oh, you're playing Fish. I know which game you're talking about. I haven't played it myself, but it does seem cool. Okay. I wonder how much delay I have right now. Probably not a lot. But yeah, today was nice. I could yap a bit and sorry that I didn't play anything. It wasn't really exciting or anything like that. I didn't really do much actually. But I don't know. Lately I've been just meh. Though I feel fine, I'm good. There's nothing concerning, but like meh. But yeah, whew. You'll see me next Saturday. I will notify everybody when I start getting my job, because that means that the streams are gonna be later. But it's fine. That's fine. Okay, the delay is like a minute, I think. Yeah, definitely a minute. But alright, it was really nice to stream for a bit. And you guys will see me on Saturday. And yeah, bye bye.